Whew. All right.
Yeah.
All right, give it to me straight, Zeus.
Oh man. All right. You know what? I'm really rooting for the Ninetales only because I picked the name. But I'm gonna go in this unbiased for commentating purposes.
Zeus, so what inspired you for the Ninetales? Was it that Naruto theme?
It was the fact that Rival Fox's thing is a fox and Ninetales are basically a form of a fox. And you know, I thought, you know, why not bring a little mythos into this? And so that's how I own the organization, the Ninetales now. But you know,
Perfect.
just like alumni or Elamite, I am unbiased in my commentating and am totally involved in this.
Perfect. Let's hope the Ninetales can bring out their inner demon and prove they have what it takes to take out the Dirty Cats.
Well, unfortunately, it's not looking like it, as the Dirty Cats are already got the ball going 14 points and continuing as they killed 3 members of the Ninetales previously. McDirty already has the overshield as he's just, you know, absolutely just putting down these cats. It's literally, it's a cat fight. It's cats
right
versus
there,
cats.
You know? Drop the ball, shotgunned.
I'm over on Rival Fox's POV here as he's going to be pushing towards the ball. We'll have to see if... oh, no, he actually picks up the Heat Wave and the Sniper instead. That's a really interesting play as he's getting pushed from scoreboard.
It's a smart play by him. Oak always tells me to pick up the power weapons so that way you don't cost your team their life.
This is a fact, as previously shown, as I commented in the last 2 series,
Ooh,
the Tokes were
by Fox.
notorious for power up and power
Ooh,
weapon
almost
control.
gets a no-scope.
And he almost does
Dirty
with a
takes him
no-scope.
out. Teammate following up.
That's 2 players down for
Ooh,
the
Pink Cat
Dirty
riding the ball
Cats.
towards Tower. Throws it out towards BR. Oh, but taken out by Legend.
And speaking of Legend, Legend comes in to get
5.
another kill, throws a nade in to kind of give him a little
5
assist
and
there
2,
with an
taken
assist.
out, but the Dirty Cats are down 4. Pink Cat first one up. See if she can stay together.
Blackout! Stop talking over Zeus!
I don't know what you want me to do. You told me to commentate.
It's okay.
You commentate.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna
just
go
get
mute.
some airtime, bro! He's talking over here! You don't have to talk 24/7! Alright, I'm out.
Alright, this is all you.
You
I believe in you.
can keep going. Keep going, man. You're doing good. You're doing good, man. You can talk, man. Can you hear me? My gosh.
Alright, Blackout, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. You're doing great.
Blackout's doing great. Like, everyone knows Blackout's doing great. You know who else who's doing great? Apparently, the Ninetales are doing great, as they picked up 40 points on the board with the Oddball. And they also have the Sniper in hand sitting over at Tower as they're throwing nades over at Nest. And, you know, they're trying to keep the Dirty Cats away. As I mentioned before, this is indeed a cat battle, so, you know, lots of meowings. It's actually, you know, if we look at it, you got 2 girls on one side of, or females on one side of the Dirty Cats, so we'll have to see if the girl power is going to be pushing them forward into this series. Look at that, McDirty with the Heat Wave, going to be pushing towards the Sniper. Drops the Heat Wave instead, actually. It's an interesting play. I see that people mistakenly do this when that Heat Wave is full of ammo. Who misses the shot onto one of the enemy Ninetales. He has missed a whole clip, essentially. You know what?
That Blackout.
McDirty's not doing pretty good here, but you know, he's trying his best. He watched plenty of gameplay with the Tokes, and that's 3 down for the Dirty Cats, so we'll have to see if, oh my gosh, and that's a play ball by the Dirty Cats, and Rival Fox lands onto the sticky grenade and repulses himself off of the map. Oh my gosh. What a series of events. Meanwhile, Tide comes in with a double kill of his own as Ardius still has the Sniper and is pushing towards the overshield. I don't know what's happening in this match anymore, but this is absolutely crazy. Ardius is trying his very best to get a no-scope. It's not working. However, he was able to pick up the overshield, and now it's 3v Ardius. But he does get a perfect kill onto McDirty, and he's trying his best. He does get a body shot onto Jen, finishing up that kill, as Saiyan and the rest of the Ninetales meow their way onto A point to get some more points on the board. He goes ahead and gets the assisted kill onto Cat by Nature Goddess, the newer addition onto the Ninetales. There's a recent trade that just happened. It's a killing spree onto Jen once again. Gotta feel bad for the lad. She just got killed by the same guy twice in a row. And you know what? He comes in with a kill onto Tide, gets a double kill onto McDirty, shows him who's the McBoss in town, and he's going to be trying to move forward into back A point to try to stay alive as the ball is taken from bottom mid. Is going to be attempted to be played, but is not. Rival Fox is killed by Jen. Jen's going to redeem herself a little bit as that's 3 down for the Ninetales, so things have turned in favor of the Dirty Cats, and you know, points are in their favor as well. This is still round 1 of the Oddball match, so we're gonna have to see how things are looking. 70 points again on the board for the Dirty Cats, and it's looking like Saiyan was able to find the opening, but that opening is closing fast as Cat trades with Saiyan. So that brings 3 down once again for the Ninetales as McDirty falls off the map.
That's so unfortunate.
Attempting to jump up to Nest. There's a lot of suicides going on here. These friends just don't want to kill each other. You know, I can understand that. And so, you know, we're seeing a lot of back and forth with Deaths. Overshield's coming up in 15 seconds as well as Sniper. Ball was reset and is being taken by the Ninetales and it's being pushed over to C Tower. So we're going to have to see if Jen and the Dirty Cats are going to be able to get this Overshield, get the Needler, be able to move forward to stop the bleeding, so to speak, and get some points on the board for themselves. Now, Overshield hasn't been taken yet, and as I say that, it does look like a member of the Dirty Cats has Overshield, and that's going to be McDirty. He's going to try to redeem himself from that attempted suicide, as they now have the ball, 94 points and counting. Just one push is all they need, and that push has already failed, as it hits 100 points, and McDirty picked up the Sniper. Wow, what a round 1. That was very back and forth at first, but quickly went in the hands of the Dirty Cats.
My game fucking crashed. God damn it.
Oh, no. That's not good.
If I got any thoughts?
It's unfortunate about your hardware. You know, let me know if you need anybody back once you get it up.
We're going to be on...
Okay. Like, when I say don't talk over Zeus, I mean just, you know, interject here and there. You know what I mean? I love your voice. You have a lovely voice.
Don't you don't have to do all of it. I can carry it. Like, trust me. There's no issue.
I felt obliged to speak when he told me that, and he muted himself afterwards.
Oh my god.
You guys can hear me, right? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. I wasn't sure if I could hear you.
I was so worried. I'm like, am I lagged out or something?
No, you're good. You're good. You're doing great.
Okay, thank you. Speaking of great, Cat just picks up the kill onto Saiyan, trying to stop that bleeding as the Overshield is in the hands of the Dirty Cat. As I say that, she gets back smacked trying to pick it up off the floor. Nature Goddess gets back smacked as well. That's 3 down for the Ninetales, and I'm trying to see who has the Overshield, and that's McDirty once again, picking up where he left off from the last round. So we're gonna have to see how this is gonna go. Maybe he doesn't have the Sniper. He gets an amazing stick onto Saiyan. Oh my heavens. Tries to go for another amazing stick. Is unfortunately not going to work, but he does get the assist onto Rival Fox there. Rival Fox trying to regather himself as him and 2 other members of his crew are down, and he tries to forget about the suicide that he did earlier in the match. Now we're hopping over to Rival Fox's POV as I speak of his name, and we're seeing him and Saiyan move forward onto, well, he's moving over to Nest, trying to assist McDirty, trying to eliminate the other players of the Dirty Cats. Speaking of eliminations, if we're looking at the scoreboard here, Artius drops a 20 bomb already. Pink Cat drops a 22 bomb. And man, is this just absolutely not what I was thinking this was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot more close-knit. It looks like, mathematically speaking, the Ninetales are outslaying the Dirty Cats, while the Dirty Cats are definitely out objectifying the Ninetales, if that's a word. I don't know if it is, but if it is, I said it. And Cat loses the Heat Wave as she tries to take out the Overshield player. And Artius picks up Heat Wave and has Overshield and has the ball in his team's hands. So they're going to be moving over to back B to be able to start A. I'm sorry, to be racking up some points there. As 2 members of the Ninetales crew wants to come over and give some kitty love and dies in the process because cats have 9 lives and they apparently just ran out of those. And Rival Fox still has the ball, picking up some points as 3 temporarily players of the Dirty Cats fall. And ball back in the hands of the Ninetales as they are rotating this ball away from A point, and they're moving it over to C Tower. Although Nature Goddess is getting some licks into her, she's still not letting it stop her. She's moving forward and sideways and around wherever she needs to go. And we're back on to, let's see, the POV of Nature Goddess. She's, oh man, she's getting hit. And it looks like she's just kind of confused on where she wants to go. I'm not too sure on how the callouts are looking. As she goes down, ball goes down underneath bridge. And the rest of the Dirty Cats just pile on top of the rest of these kills. So that's 3 down once again for the Ninetales. That seems to be the theme in this match, is 3 down for the Ninetales. Let's see if the Kitty Cats, or the Dirty Cats, formerly known as the Kitty Cats, you know, with a new rebranding, let's see if they can captivate on those kills. Saying goes down. That was a sniper player that also went down, so Snipe's just sitting underneath, I don't know what that call out is, but you know it's that area. Because we're just that good. The ball was played, so ball is being pushed over to dummies while rival Fox hits the heat wave and is missing those shots. But he does get a good amount of damage. Sniper was magically dropped into his hands by the gods, and he dies with it. And one of the Tidebreaker specifically picks up the heat wave, while Jen seems to have picked up the sniper. Interesting combination here. OS is up. Cat seems to have just picked it up and is using it. Ball was played once again, and Tide is trying his best to pick it up as he repulsed that grenade and didn't seem to have gone off. It also looks like he missed picking up the ball, but it doesn't matter because he died anyways by saying. So the Ninetales once again picked up the ball. They're going to be doing that objective as McDirty is dead. And the ball is getting rotated originally to C Tower, but because of the Dirty Cats' objective efficiency, they eliminate 3 players of the Ninetales, pick up the ball, still have OS, and again, it seems a little uncertainty between these teams about where they want to have the ball. Jen goes down by some amazingly placed spike grenades, and Pink Cat, with her over shield out, is sitting up top A tower, or C tower? She's sitting on top of a tower. I've been casting for a while. I apologize, but...
Oh, you're absolutely right. It's C tower.
Oh my gosh, thank you, thank you. And if she plays the ball correctly, with 3 members of her team going down temporarily. And if we look on the board, each team has a player that has more than 20 kills. Nearly 30 if we're being honest. And that's great. These teams are very evenly matched as the score is 74 and counting, and against 72 and possibly counting for the Dirty Cats and the Ninetales. And look at that, oh my gosh. Nature Goddess doesn't know what she got herself into. She falls with the 3 tremendous roars of the Dirty Cats because they haven't showered in weeks. And so Pink Cat takes the ball and is going underneath C, you know, trying to sneakily jump away, even though everyone knows where she's at because it's pinged all over the screen. And so Ardias goes down as Nature Goddess tries to assist the rest of the Ninetales, and the ball gets played as a back smack happens onto Cat, and the ball does get played, and Ardias is right there waiting for it. And Saiyan, it just falls off the map. I'm assuming it's a repulse by Tide and not a suicide as we've seen throughout this entire match. And Ardias goes down. Rival Fox goes down. Hopefully Nature Goddess does not go down. She does get the kill into McDirty, but Cat seems to have placed a perfectly timed nade as she once again picks up the overshield and assists her team into picking up those final points on the board. That's a 2-0 victory for the Dirty Cats. Holy freaking crap.
That was amazing. Yeah, that last OS push was definitely sus. I would have, I mean, you know, you got 20 seconds left on the oddball. If you're the other team, if you're Ninetales, you got to play that. Absolutely.
I wasn't ready for this. I see you muting yourself as I'm watching it in my screen.
Don't be nervous, Black Cat.
You can be who you want to be, man.
If I work harder at, I'll be where I want to be.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
Blackout. Zeus is play-by-play. Your color. All right, go.
All right, we're on the POV of McDirty here as him and his squad of Dirty Cats are going to be trying to get that spanker because they want to spank some Ninetales. And because this is Slayer, they don't need to worry about any other specific objectives besides, you know, getting kills. That's the whole purpose of Slayer, as he does get a kill onto Ardias. It looks like 1 rocket was used onto Saiyan by Cat. Like, knocked her shields just a bit, and McDirty is getting beamed from across the map. And that second rocket is used perfectly and killing Black? No, it's a rival Fox. Blackout, can you pick up real quick?
Oh yeah, no worries. So right now I'm watching a McDirty. McDirty was a big slayer on the Dirty Cats team last time. Let's see if he could keep up with Cat's pace. If they could work together, get their team the slays that they need. Maybe they can make a big gap and maybe demotivate their enemies. Oh, but Nature's Goddess and McDirty both go down. the
Perfect.
3v3. Who can keep their numbers? Back to you, Zeus.
Thank you. Speaking of numbers, it is now an uneven team as Saiyan goes down. He has not had a single kill this entire game as of this moment. Jen's doing pretty well so far, helping to assist the teammates and trying her best to stay alive. She does go down as soon as I say anything because caster curse are a thing. Ardius is helping his teammates up there over the stairs because Saiyan is, trying to go super. And I'm going to go over to Kat's POV as it looks like a little bit more interesting things are happening as she tries to stay alive because there's just so many members of Ninetales just all around her. She's going to be jumping on top of trash because that's just exactly what cats do in these situations when they're hungry. So she's going to be moving out of the C point. She's going to be trying to eliminate all the enemy Ninetales that's surrounding that spanker because those rockets can be very pivotal in any situation when you're on this map. One rocket placed perfectly can help change the tide of this entire game. And look at that, picking up the kill on Ardius. She's going to be doing her best to stay alive. She is just hauling. No one is stopping her until I say something and she gets eliminated, unfortunately. Now, if we do look over, Saiyan does have 2 kills. He finally got some kills on the board, so good for him. I'm proud of him. Jen's doing her best to stay alive over by B stairs. Saiyan's actually dead now, so we're going to go back to Tide's dead now. Nature Goddess is also dead now. Rival Fox is dead. Tidebreaker is just now back up. So we're finally on someone's POV that's alive. He picks up the Bulldog, and he's going to be looking across over to the cafe, or not cafe, but, the arcade area over by B. Kind of giving it some anticipation nades, hoping that the right player lands on it as him and the other members of the Dirty Cats are getting semi-flanked by the Ninetales. Doing his best to stay alive, rotating up to B. Good move, good move. If you're low, you don't want to stay in the spot where you're getting all that heat. You gotta move around, be flexible. As he just casually eliminates Fox and gets the second kill. There we go, to Ardius Legend. Once again, trying his best to stay alive as he's cha-cha sliding down to B stairs. But he's met with adversity as he trades with Nature Goddess. Gonna hop over to McDirty's POV as he has a Stalker Rifle, another amazing weapon that could change the tide of any game. Saiyan does trade with Cat, so that brings 2 players of the Ninetales team out of commission. Make it 3 as Nature Goddess goes down. McDirty needs to back up if he wants to stay alive because he can sense with his spidey senses that there's another Ninetales member around. Now this tires area is a very sneaky place for anyone when you're hiding in that exact corner that Saiyan was in. And that's why he got eliminated by multiple beatdowns. And McDirty slides onto the nade that was thrown there. Oh my gosh, leaving 2 members, make it 3 of the Dirty Cats going down temporarily. Ty's doing his best to stay alive. He's probably freaking out because look, there's more members of the Ninetales there and he dies, unfortunately. Spanker is coming up in a couple of seconds here. McDirty's trying to play for it. He's got 2 seconds, hoping no one else is going to be noticing that. He unfortunately misses the pickup, but he does get the kill onto Rival Fox, stopping him from using those rockets. So they're still sitting over there. Although he hears someone getting absolutely beaten the crap out of right behind him, and that causes him to die. It looks like Saiyan was able to use the rocket against Jen, using one of those rockets and getting a kill in the process. Although this seems to be a very close game, it's not, because the Dirty Cats are in the lead 34-28. It's been very back and forth with a lot of these kills, although you can see the Cats, they're meowing. Pink Cat, she's doing her best. Oh my gosh, look at that double kill by Ardius Legend. Just so casual about it. Just nonchalantly, just like, yeah, I can do these. I can get double kills. I don't know what you guys expect from me. Like, it's nothing out of the ordinary. And so, we're still on Ardius' POV, as we're taking a look to see what he's going to do down here on this Stalker player is going to be very sneaky with that Shroud. And Ardius abandoned ship. He's not gonna play that game. Homie don't play that. And so now he's gonna come back, he's gonna challenge that Stalker rifle player, loses it, and that player was McDirty. We did see him with that previously. I'm gonna hop over to Cat's POV as she's low, trying to help lead her Dirty Cats team to victory as they just hit the 40 kill mark. McDirty's still got the Stalker rifle. He's getting shot over by Ardius, who wanted to revenge. Pink Cat said, I don't like that, and so she eliminates him, but is also being cornered by 2 members of the Ninetales team. In the meantime, Nature Goddess goes down by Tide. Tide being very low-key about his kills, because every time I go to his POV, he just dies. And speaking of that, he's actually alive now, and so we're going to be watching his POV just for a bit here to see what he's going to do as he drops this Shroud down over on the little... I don't know what that is. I don't know what that call out is. I apologize. I'm not as informed as other casters. I will be one day, I promise. Speaking of information, I know he's probably given that information of those 2 players over by B to the rest of his team, as the rest of the Ninetales is closing on that area. McDirty just gets a nade to the face while Saiyans getting shot from his teammates, but is able to help clean up those kills from the Ninetales. Meanwhile, looks like that wasn't Rockets, that's a Bulldog, and he picks that up. He's able to move forward into tires. He's going to be cha-cha sliding around. That is Rockets in the hands of the Ninetales, and they're going to be using it towards PD. Both Rockets have been used, and effectively.
Someone dropped.
And it looks like it's a drop here. It was 41 to 47. So we'll have to see if we're going to do another reset or if it's the first to 3. We're going to have to see what happens here in this match.
I think we have to give it to the Dirty Cats there. They were up, right?
Yeah, it was 47 Dirty Cats, 41 Ninetales.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nice job. Nice job.
Yeah, 47-41. So we can either do a replay, but I don't think it's
worth it. We'll give the dub to
the Dirty Cats.